The following script has been generated by the most popular AI ChatGPT. And the video plus voiceover has been generated automatically by Pictory AI. Disclaimer, I have nothing to do with this content, but to show people AI is revamping the whole wild world. What is IQ? What is EQ? What's the difference between IQ and EQ? IQ, or intelligence quotient, is a score derived from a standardized test designed to measure a person's cognitive abilities, such as reasoning and problem solving. EQ, or emotional quotient, is a measure of a person's emotional intelligence, which includes the ability to perceive, understand, and manage emotions. The difference between IQ and EQ is that IQ measures cognitive abilities, while EQ measures emotional abilities. While IQ is often considered to be an indicator of academic and professional success, EQ is seen as important for success in relationships and in personal and professional interactions. Is IQ or EQ more useful in dealing with the real-life daily routine? Both IQ and EQ can be useful in dealing with the real-life daily routine. IQ can be useful in solving problems, understanding complex information, and making logical decisions. EQ, on the other hand, can be helpful in understanding and managing emotions, building and maintaining relationships, and navigating social situations. EQ can be particularly useful in the workplace, as it allows individuals to understand and manage their own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. This can lead to better communication, teamwork, and conflict resolution. EQ can also help individuals to better manage stress and maintain positive relationships. However, it is important to note that IQ and EQ are not mutually exclusive, and a balance of both can be beneficial in many areas of life. I found it was very hard to hire high EQ personnel in dealing with customers' relations. Statistically, can you provide the percentage difference between high IQ people and high EQ people? There are more high IQ people in the market than high EQ persons. It is difficult to provide a specific percentage difference between the number of people who have high IQ versus high EQ, as this can vary depending on the population being studied and the methods used to measure IQ and EQ. However, it is generally acknowledged that while a high IQ can be an indicator of success in certain areas, such as academics and certain professions, emotional intelligence, EQ, is also important for success in many areas of life, including personal and professional relationships, leadership, and overall well-being. Research has shown that emotional intelligence is a key predictor of success in the workplace, and that individuals with high EQ tend to be more successful in leadership roles and in achieving personal and professional goals. For example, one study found that high EQ individuals are more likely to be successful in sales positions, and another study found that high EQ is associated with better job performance and higher job satisfaction. It is also worth noting that IQ and EQ are not mutually exclusive and that many people may have a balance of both, which can be beneficial for success in many areas of life. It's also important to mention that measuring EQ can be more challenging than measuring IQ, as it's based on self-reported behaviors, emotions and social interactions, which are more subjective than measuring cognitive abilities. And that's why it might be harder to find people with high EQ. Does any leadership as managers need more EQ instead of IQ? Research suggests that emotional intelligence, EQ, is an important factor in effective leadership. Emotional intelligence allows leaders to understand and manage their own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. This can lead to better communication, teamwork, and conflict resolution. EQ can also help leaders to better manage stress and maintain positive relationships. Leaders with high EQ are better able to empathize with their employees, understand their needs, and create a positive work environment. This can lead to greater job satisfaction, lower turnover, and improved performance among employees. High EQ leaders are also better able to inspire and motivate their team members, build trust, and create a culture of collaboration and innovation. However, IQ is also important for leadership, as it allows leaders to understand and analyze complex information, make logical decisions, and solve problems. A balance of both IQ and EQ can be beneficial for success in leadership roles. It's also worth mentioning that different industries, positions, and roles may require different levels of IQ and EQ. Some may require more of one than the other, and it's important to evaluate each case individually.